Welcome back, everybody, to another video. I wanted to make a video on how to make money off of a quote-unquote ruined money-making method. My last video was a perfect example. It was the sandworms video 60 days ago, and I just wanted to start this off with quoting something that D-Dub said in the comments on the last video. He said, "So long as people are fishing/using that bait, then there is always going to be some demand, and given that it is stackable, people are going to buy a ton of it at once and make their trips longer." But that couldn't be more true for this money-making method. So there's a lot of people in the comments on every video, but this one especially, people saying delete, you should delete this so the real ones could use it before it's ruined. My family needs food, please delete. And stuff like that, which I never really understood, but I've never really made a video on how to make money from an old video. But first of all, let's look at the daily volume of some of the items that is coming from sandworms. You can see here, raw anglerfish, which is what you catch using the bait sandworms, has a daily volume of 1.5 million traded daily, and that's a lot of anglerfish being caught and then sold. So there's a lot of sandworms being used daily to even get those anglerfish. Then we have the cooked anglerfish, which is used, I think, mainly for PvP. So anything related to PvP, there will be a huge demand for always. And then that has a daily volume of 2 million traded daily. So a lot of these things are coming in and out of the Grand Exchange. And that's just backing, that needs to be backed by something, because the only way to obtain that item is to first obtain the sandworms. So we have a really good demand. Now, with that being said, there is always going to be a demand. We could look at what the price is going to be after the video was posted. So when I posted that video, a lot of people saw that money-making method and were like, hey, that's a good money-making method, I should do that. And then everyone did that. Obviously, like, it got a good amount of views. And then people were in the comments saying, bro, this is a really good method, thank you, but they don't seem to sell for more than 95 each, 95 GP. Is this method dead? Then we have other people saying GE won't even buy them for 91 GP. Bloodworms aren't selling for even under the GE price, rip. And then 2 GP each, dead as fuck. So with all that being said, in keeping in mind that there is still always going to be a demand, as D-Dub said, the price dropping like this just opens up another money-making method. And here we go to my Grand Exchange slot, and I've put 3.5 million into buying sandworms at 70 coins each. And we're just going to cancel that out. Got 29k back, and we came out with 49,584 sandworms. So we bought them at 70 coins each because everyone was doing the method. There was so much surplus of sandworms that the price dropped down very low. I probably could have got them for cheaper than 70 coins, but now I have these, so let's just go ahead and throw these in for, let's say 96. Let's try that. No? Alright, let's not be greedy here. Let's just throw it at a 94. We'll keep it there for a second, but I have been doing this for the past 2 months, and that might make some people mad, but I needed a good sample of this, and I've done it before with other money-making methods, and I just wanted to show that it is a thing you could do. The money-making method itself being ruined could open up a door for a new money-making method that could even be better. I bought all of these for 70 GP, and if I could sell them at 94 GP, just from they're just sitting in the Grand Exchange, you could be making some good money. I mean, this is a whole 1.1 mil made from just leaving an offer in the Grand Exchange if these sell. And that's the other thing. It's a big if, kind of. Not really, but again, as D-Dub said, there will always be demand, and you could take his word for it, or you could just look into it real quick, go on the wiki page and look up what the demand actually is for the end product, which is the raw anglerfish. So I'm actually going to drop this down because I don't really have too much else to say. I mean, that's pretty much it. Let's try to sell them for 90. Oh, there we go. A good chunk. Yeah, we'll be back once these all sell. I just want to show that they will all sell off, and then that you could make money off of it like this. And you could extrapolate whatever you want from this and use it in other money-making methods, however you'd like. But the price dropping, basically, is what I'm getting at, is not a terrible thing that just destroys the whole method. There's a new method there. Alright, so I logged in about an hour-ish later, and they're all sold. So, oh, one sec. Alright, so yes, they're all sold. Sold them for 90 coins each. Let's go ahead and collect that and see what we made. Some big boy profits here. Let me pull up my calculator and do an exact amount. Alright, so 997,471 GP was made in this one trade. And I've been doing this for ever since the video went up, really. And I've done this with other money making methods too. And I've made millions and millions off of this alone. So the money making methods sometimes aren't even as profitable as just taking advantage of the price drops from the money making method itself. So I want people to think about these kind of things, because this is where you can make a lot of money too. It's not only always the money making method itself. And obviously on the channel, what I'm trying to do is like show people how to make money and shit like that. But yes, I've made millions and millions from doing this exact thing. And it's kind of like, think about when oak logs were like really profitable, and then everyone was like, holy shit guys, oak logs are really profitable. So everyone was chopping down oak logs, and then it got fucked. The price got fucked, but then bots started doing it. So the same thing with this. The price starts getting fucked, and it'll come back though, but minus the bot. Maybe that's not the best example, but if you remember that one comment that the one guy left, 2 GP each, if you see any resource like this that has the backing of 2 million daily trades of the end product, and it's 2 GP, and it's usually like 90 to 100 GP, you should buy that shit up. It's going to go back up. Unless there's like some crazy update that like really just destroyed it. But if some like if it's just like a money making method, people will stop doing it eventually because the price dropped so low. But like that's when it's time to buy that shit up. Because again, I think I've got most of the idea. I think you guys get it. But any questions on this or anything, leave them in the comments down below. I'll be sure to answer anyone's questions about this. This is just something I've been wanting to make a video on for a while, and yeah, it's the last video was the perfect opportunity to do it because it dropped so low, and a lot of comments were on it, and yeah, you get the point. Glad to be back, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.